Hi everyone, Sinjalon on Mima. I'm here, half dead. As you can see how I look, I had a very nasty battle. Very nasty battle. But the magician lost. The magician lost it. I was I was supposed to be a sacrifice. Like this time they came like with a big blow and they didn't attack me only. You know this Quran, right? Believe it or not, they were trying to take the scissors out, and this has been here for ages. They were trying to take the Caesar out because I get my download because if I ask something and it rotates, right? They were trying to take it out completely. Like, I'm telling you, the battle I've been. The day I put rain on the screen, it got worse. So I had to really like disappear. It was me, my guide, and I was in a very bad shape. But they can't beat me. All my guides are on board. I had the Jewish guides, I had my Islamic guides, and the others. I got help also from even the team of some Orishas who came, and I had so much help, thank God. But I was not supposed to be here anymore. This was they made sure that they were 100% they were going to take me out this time. They had all the elements from me. They had all the tools. They had everything to eliminate me. Had I not gotten help from my guides from both my mother's side and my father's side, I will not be here right now because they had my elements, everything. They came into the house, got whatever they have, my hair, everything. They got everything, even my son's stuff. So the plan was to just wipe me clean. But when God says no, it's no. When Hashem says no, it's no. When Allah says no, it's no. So they had everything, all the elements. I was supposed to be gone, but they lost it. They met big energies from all sides. They were surrounded and they could not take me down. But I'm telling you, they were fighting this. This is Quran, right? You know it, 111. They were fighting it. The Caesar was almost out. It was almost here, flipping. Some pages were folded. It's like they wanted even to pluck some pages. It was a very nasty spiritual warfare. Thank you for those who prayed for me. And it didn't even in the morning I did say, I've been posting some stuff up, like I kept on sending, but I know my copycat was using it to pretend like I'm the bad one, she's the right one. But it's still not gonna work. At the end of the day, you're gonna lose. That poverty spell you were doing to me is gonna come back to you. You're gonna lose everything. And there are 3 people involved in this, you see. There are 3 people. They wanted to manifest this triangle, which is upcoming in. It's a portal for me personally on 27th. This is something that on 27th, my guides told me there is something which is going to change your life forever. It's like a rebirth and changing my life forever from the status I'm living to something else. Keys and a lot of information about the past, which I have to share it now before my soul departs. So somebody did magic and wanted it out. And here I am telling you the truth. God is my witness. This is what they were doing. They did a lot of magic. And I'm telling you, it's not one person, 3 people, but strong, very strong magician. And this, one of them is not even like, they don't have any Abrahamic background. This was the one who wanted this out. A very nasty occultist. They were fighting literally with the Quran. They wanted to pull this, because if they pull this, they will get my root. But they didn't get it. And had they gotten this, then my entire lineage would have been affected. So I had a very good backup, but they hit me so bad. It started with Bilal, and then they came for it because I was fighting. So 3 master magician, top, I can say this is one of the heaviest spell I've ever. Until today, I have pain here. Sorry, this thing is showing, it's irritating. I have pain in my ribs. I'm moving, I'm fasting, I'm praying, I'm laughing, I'm talking, but nobody knows what I feel. But you can see from my face, even I look at the mirror, I can't recognize my face. It was like this, swollen, and I had red pimples everywhere. I just decided to disappear from everyone. I was not myself. I had changed. I was looking like, I don't know what to tell you. It was one of the worst experiences, but this is what happened. This is what happened. From that squeezing, because the whole battle was taking place in my body, my guides were here fighting. They were attacking me. I'm telling you, my ribs are painful. I have very, very strong, painful ribs. Like my whole back is paining. But even breathing is becoming like, oh, I feel, you all know that I have 1.5 lungs. And when such things happen, but they have no choice, they have to enter my body and fight. I have difficulty breathing. At night, I'm turning and turning. The only time I can have peace is like in the morning. I can get some relaxing sleep, and I have to pile my pillows for me to be up. Otherwise, even talking, they say I will not be able to talk for long because of breathing. And in between, I might have, like, because of this pain from the things, my nose is running, I might clean my nose. I want you to excuse me for that. But at least I came because I wanted to record this message. It's very important for the records. And also for those who are in my team, just know someone is out there and they have a mission. They're doing the most to silence me. And the biggest attack came the moment I released that project of magnetic study about how to heal with magnets. And this person just went off the chain, and they decided, you know what, we're going to eliminate this shit because it's, I don't know, it's competition, it's hatred, it's what. There is money involved, yes. Someone with my identity and stealing money, and there's a lot of dirty shit. But this person was trying to get my root. They could not get it, and they could not get people who are really connected next to me. So they wanted to eliminate me and silence me, because if I'm gone, and then it's like the root is, I'm gonna be like, I'm the one holding the biggest key in my lineage. So they wanted me out. And once I had dropped that, then I cannot pass, you know, the torch to the next generation. So this was the plan. I'm telling you, this Quran was folded. Few pages were folded, and they were trying to tear it out. But they could not get it out. They were beaten left, right, and center. From the Jews, from the grandmother side, because she told me run to the Kabbalah. And they got it there. It was not easy for them. They were left with nothing. Even their tools were taken away. And then came from my mother, from the other side also. They came the Muslim ones. They were burnt. Some of them died. They were burnt, like literally burnt, by the same verses they wanted to pluck off from the Quran. They were beaten. There were so many, but the master magician who did this were 3 people. They have covens, which liars to them, but these 3 people talked behind closed doors, and this is what they were planning. They planned this attack, that let's eliminate her once and for all. And they were to started with a poverty spell. It didn't work, so we wanted to finish her, and that's what there was a heavy spell, and they wanted to get rid of me. But I'm always standing with the truth. If you look at the rapture, I had the same. If you look at high vibrational Libra reading, you will see there is a sword there, because I speak the truth. I'm here to do my work, justice. So they could not eliminate me. They wanted me bankrupt and eliminate me, because bankruptcy did not work the way they wanted it. So the next thing was to get rid of me, of which they could not get rid of me. So even their magic backfired, because I stand with the truth. The sword of God came and cut them off. They lost everything, and they're about to lose everything. These people are going to go into bankruptcy. You're going to notice, yes, I'm not going to mention much, but you will see it's an organization. One is an Abrahamic religion organization, a spiritual organization. The other one, I told you, this is someone who doesn't even believe in anything. It's just pure dark work, and this person is strong. They were to get rid of me once and for all, but the protection was extremely big, and this was the plan. New moon in Aries, new year, they were to take me out. They didn't want me to give the secrets of this, especially this new year, because if you look at the video I posted, I'm gonna repost it, Rosh Hashanah, when it comes to the Kabbalah part, you will see there were some things which were very important information that this year it's gonna come from the past, which is going to come now. And that's why I had to launch that. I said give it to the medical team and the science team, NASA, SpaceX, and okay, and NASA and SpaceX, and I gave it out. That was like they wanted to get rid of me, because that was just the beginning. It's the things that I'm currently downloading from my guides. That's why I was really on the downloads, not even talking about it. And I just launched it, and somebody was like, what? Because I was trying to fix what was done wrongly by this space station in the Middle East, where the whole thing was done on fuckery. And then there was some very strong astronauts who were supposed to be protected, and one was supposed to be carrying my energy, but they swapped it with the wrong person because of their fake identity and all that, and that person was to lose everything. And I was trying to fix it, because sending such scientific messages, like even I sent how NASA healed with PEMF and everything, oh my god, I think it was like a slap of reality. Somebody was like, no, she's gonna build her legacy or her lineage, and they're gonna, like discover this medication, new system. It's an old ancient healing, but it comes from the other world. And this is what I spoke about. Ask yourself, how did they calculate the architectural philosophy and concept of the pyramid? It comes from the other world. And that's why I was saying, ask yourself, why is the pyramid eroded up and not down, where it's supposed to be down? It's a lot of information from the other world, because they used to come here, but then God put a stop on them. So we have to be humans. As humans, we were not supposed to interact anymore with the other world, but this information is coming from them. And I said many times, because of the 999, my manifestation, this is my last life, my life in incarnation, and I'm capable of getting a lot of information from different realms, and I share them. So this was a technique, and I did say that the other world, you can call it, people call it aliens, what, but these are just spirits living in the other world. But in the modern world, we call them aliens. They're more advanced tech when it comes to tech, extremely advanced. And go back to history, you will wonder, people didn't have so many tools. How come they built a lot of buildings and like we call them heritage things, like a pyramid? They call it the Tarya god. Ask yourself, where did they get this knowledge? Where did they get all this knowledge during that civilization? There was an extra energy. That's why they had to keep sages who have hidden next to the king, next to the queens, and were given a lot of priority because they had access to the other realm to speak with them, to give them this knowledge. And this is what is happening. I get information, a lot of information, especially from my guides. And when I try now to divert it and bring it into the, like mundane level, it's not easy for me. But someone has noticed that, and it's sad because maybe I'm younger than that person, because one of those people who attacked me is an older person, and he is he's a man, he's an extremely powerful magician. Apart from these minions who throw spells, because they have covens. Leave these covens, these are throwing nothing. I'm talking of 3 main pillars here. These people had already sat on my triangle. Everyone was to take me down before the 27th of this month, because that's when the activation happens. They had already placed themselves in that position that everyone will manifest a piece of it. But it didn't work. It didn't work. But then comes these young other minions who come with their spells, left, right, and center. Yeah, always spying. Can be someone who wants money, wants to be in publicity and everything. Artisan can be significant, doesn't have to. I said there are 3 people. 3 people. They wanted to take everything. They wanted me out. But this person knows, they know that I access, it's like they know me a lot, because this person has also power to access, but he has dark forces who spy, and they know where which realms I access. They can't have access, but if they finish me, they thought they are going to have my keys and have access to those realms. So he's a powerful magician who knows what he's doing, and teamed up with 2 more, and they studied me well. They really studied me well. My guides told me they studied you very well, and they were just waiting one sign, and they wanted to know, because they know I explained one time that there was a time a compass was installed in me, and then I could give people direction. There was I think even that shooting with 97th Street, I think, in Berlin, and I could just navigate even where that person was running away and he was caught in the forest. That was the time they were activating my magnetic field, the compass point, and how I can work with the magnetic field. But I kept it on the down low. This person kept note on that. Trust me, they did. And they just wanted to see. They were waiting for something that I could send out about anything with healing, which is something that it's existing. It's not new, it's existing. But there are new techniques which were used in the ancient time, when these beings had access here in this world, and they used to heal, and they showed people those tricks. So this person knew that I have this wizard. He knew I have this knowledge, and that is the reason they were waiting. I just dropped that magnet thing, and the next thing they were like, we have to tear her out. And because of an investment, this person knows that if I share this information properly, it's gonna go global, and I will be making a lot of money with the people who are going to be working with me. Unfortunately, they wanted to end me. They know I'm going to go global with this investment, but they wanted to end me. And they knew also it's gonna help the space, the world up there, the ether, astronomers, healing astronomers. And this will create, like a generational wealth. At the same time, not only generational wealth, but it's also going to be carrying my lineage. And this is why they were coming for me like so bad. ready to tear this off. I was hiding it. They didn't want me to do this. Go back to the astronomical world. Oh, they know I'm gonna create generational wealth. I'm gonna have a happy family. But their target was not to have the knowledge of the ether, of which I have access because I've been given the key. And as usual, secret knowledge here, Torah, it comes mostly also from the Kabbalah side, and I use it and also return it and use also the Quran. When we combine, we get the same concept. This person doesn't want that. They didn't want me to be of the light. They didn't want me to see me working with the angels. That's what I work with. I work mostly with Mikael. Those who have been with me for a while, they know that. And they respond to me through rain. Mikael is the angel of rain, which is Archangel Michael. And this is what they brought to me. War. Back to back, back to back, back to back. They were really coming after me because they don't want this to happen. They don't want me to build a legacy. They don't want me to have my family name, my lineage up, because if I build this or if I discover something, it's shared, like the STD medicines and everything. They know. Those people who are supporting me, if someone will invest in me, they're going to make money. So they wanted me out because they tried harvesting. It's not enough. No, the only thing is maybe we sacrifice how we sit on the triangle, and they wanted me out. But I was protected. I was protected. Yes, a lot of tears were shed, but there was a lot of protection too. Like last night even, it's not night, in the morning, I was listening to my prayer. The one, Allahumma innaka tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Good to ask God for forgiveness for this month because it's very holy. And as I slept, I dreamt Queen Noor, like the real Queen of Jordan, Queen Noor, and Elisa. And they were, first she grabbed me, I thought it's Elisa, and then she revealed her real self and she was crying her heart out. She held me so tight. I did not explain the whole thing, but now I'm going to tell you everything. When she was holding me tight, she was telling me, do not look behind. But there was destruction happening. She told me, do not look behind. Do not look behind. And she was crying. And she made me cry because I became scared. It was part of this protection. I'm sure it's part of that protection. Because she was holding, she didn't want me to turn around to see what's happening, but there was destruction and she saw it. Yeah, maybe she saw the devil. She saw what was happening. And she saw maybe they were trying people to help me. She didn't want me to see the whole scenario. That's why she was crying her heart out and held me so tight. And I told her, yes, she said, I really miss working with you. And I told her, I miss you too. You left me halfway. But she told me, don't turn around. Just be patient. It's not time to do. Don't turn around. And that's in the morning. I say, what is happening? I woke up. I was still crying. And even after sending the message, I cried my heart out. But this is what she was seeing. And she was not telling me. People were breaking spell or fighting a very demonic act. And she was trying to cover me up, not to see that. There can be an emperor also who was involved. That the sign of Aries is here. This is a Capricorn energy, yeah. Because I think it's something to do with finances also, investments, as I said. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth here. Telling you the truth. It's all about the family, lineage, spirituality, organization, high vibrational Capricorn involved. So I think that is the reason why they were holding me, not to see what is happening. Emperor doesn't have to be an Aries. It can be any person who sits like on the top notch. And you see here, This can be the person who calls the shot in a family or in an organization, anywhere where people follow protocols. And this is something which happened in the past life. I said it is something which ancient knowledge. It's something to do with past life. This was a battle which we fought in past life, and this time it happened again. They want to take this triangle, which is going to be activated on 27th for my life, because they don't want me to get the keys to the next stage and benefit my lineage. So we're going to confirm with the Quran. Let's see. Yeah, Quran. Is it true whatever they were sending me was a death spell and there was 3 master magicians involved? If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillah. Yes. It's true. It's rotated. Yeah, Quran. Were they trying to tear out papers from this Quran and the scissors? If it's true, Quran, please rotate. Did you see that? And did you see how they've made me? I look like I have odema in my whole body. I'm so puffed up. I think it's because of, you see, it's still keep on twisting. I'm fighting to fix this. I think I'll have to stitch it also on the other side. My whole body is swollen suddenly, but I think because of I had many energies inside me, many guides who are fighting, and they came for my chest, because that's where I have my half lung, because one is full, one is half. So I was hit so bad. Even here, where I have my biggest scar, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. They hit me very bad. Yeah, Quran. The dream of, I dreamt Elisa and Queen Noor of Jordan, the real queen. Were they protecting me from this destruction of the death spell and the devil? If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand. Yeah. And who was the emperor? Was the emperor involved in protecting me as well? Yes. So he's protecting me. Was this spell, is it because of after, did they decide to take me down after I released the magnetic project? Yeah, that was the climax. That was the climax. I'm gonna prove it to you one by one. Did the Kabbalah team of my spirit guides from the Kabbalah team from my grandma, did they manage to destroy them the way they showed me in my dreams? If it's true, yeah. And what about the Islamic ones who burnt them? They burnt these demons. Is it true they were burnt? If it's true, Quran, please rotate and prove it to them. Yes, they were burnt. What's the fate of these 3 master magicians? I saw 3 of wands. Are they going to go into bankruptcy? If it's true, Quran, yeah, they will lose everything. Has the spell been returned to them and the cause is going to cause death? If it's true, please, yep. They're going to be dying. They're going to be passing. I'm told pick a card, you'll see their fate. They were coming for my kid also, but there's a tower. And this can also be Pisces and Aquarius. That is Bilal. He's a Pisces. His father is an Aquarian. Alice Nanaslan. So they were target too. But there's somebody here sitting, you see? A King of Wands. And that's why we had that wand also, Ace of Wand. This was the wand which stands to protect us all. Someone is nasty. Let's see. Because after I released that project, they attacked me, and I did say, I'm not going to help you anymore. Because anytime I fix it, they are undoing that. It's like they cast spells, and then especially the team Middle East, because when I was trying to help this astronaut to fix that mess, someone was purposely doing it, like doing a whole other shit, and it's bringing back these people back, the energy back to where it starts. So we were not, yeah, because someone was doing this as a business, and it was just empty victory. Every time I'm trying to fix it, this person will come and destroy it, because for them, they wanted this as an investment for themselves. They were not thinking. And it's, again, I have a Pisces here. So I can't be having a low vibrational Pisces who was doing this, or somebody was doing this purposely because of Pisces, because of my child. This person is going to be heartbroken now for what they've done, because it was empty victory. If you see, people are walking away, they've dropped their swords here. Look at this. People have dropped their swords, this card, and walking away because it's not worth it. We are fixing, you're stealing and pretending you're working on it. It ended up with a heartbreak, because how can you help people who don't want to be helped? And I'm telling you the truth here. This can be a woman who had a child, maybe. But for us, we are going to be moving to calmer waters. And I think there is a new partnership which is coming in. There's a new partnership which is going to be coming in. And you see here, there's a Leo. So a Leo can be significant, or someone who is very fiery, like a lion. Lion is also Aslan, the sign of the Bilal's lineage, his father's lineage, the Aslans. So there can be somebody who's going to be very protective of a new contract, new partnership, moving to calmer waters also. Because someone was really trying to tame God. There can be a Leo female, very significant, very low vibrational. This person wanted to control the narrative, the game, and everything. Doesn't have to be a Leo, but this can be someone who is just narcissistic. They want to have control over everything. This person is going through, they will go through a lot of judgment. A lot of judgment for what they've done. So, let's see the fate of this project. A Virgo can be very significant. 6th house, 6 of Pentacles, that's definitely a Virgo. Someone is going to step in and balance the scales now. And they're going to pay out equally, like those who are supposed to be paid, they're going to be paid. There's a lot of money here. I'm speaking the truth. This can also be justice, the judicial system. That's going to step in and give money where it's supposed to be. Air sign, I'm here. I'm speaking the truth. Yep. I'm supposed to be working and getting money, not be paid lies to when I'm manifesting millions. Yeah. There's a high vibrational Capricorn and there's a very low vibrational Capricorn. There's a war coming. Someone is going to be finished here. This person is extremely stressed because they don't see it coming, but they're going to be whipped. Can be Aries, very significant, high vibrational Capricorn, very significant, but someone is very stressed. Or this can be also an organization. People are stressed here. They need to take action now to get rid of this shit, because a tower is about to hit. It's very imminent. A tower is about to hit. I'm gonna be manifesting this. And this will be my justice as Mima, Libra. Yeah. I will manifest the tower, and the tower is gonna hit as my justice. As someone is gonna be carrying this burden for long. The justices are gonna be cast. This can also be these people who cause this inconvenience and dramas, spells. This is what is coming for them. The tower is going to hit everyone who was involved in the spell work and the coven. These people are going straight to curses. It's going to stress them a lot. This can also be illegal activities in an organization. These people are going to be stressed because now they won't see it coming. This devil is going to be whooped. And when you're whooped, he's going to go back there and cause towers in their lives and cast a spell on them, which is going to be a burden and a curse to the people who are involved in all this mess. Was this devil also This can happen to those people who are playing in coven, illegal activities and such. There's a cancer, it can be significant, so this can be also a policeman, or there's a cancer significant who lied. This person can be caught by police. A disaster is imminent here. So one cancer can be very significant, who is more like a police or someone who is loyal, because we have loyalty also here. But there is another one who is gonna go into a disaster because of a lie they created. Somebody even got a car out of this, or wants to travel. This person is gonna be caught because the eye of God is watching them. On the other side, karma for somebody who did this. Someone is gonna be very ill, very ill. There's someone who's also posing like a lover. They might be falling sick here, and this is judgment. This can be a judge and their lover. Doesn't matter if male or female. They might fall ill for what they've done. This person is gonna get an epiphany moment now. Oh, so there is a baby. They're gonna be affected. Someone is gonna be affected so bad here. But for others, this is the magic which is going back there. So someone is gonna fall ill, and it will take time. This is karma directly from the eye of God. So let's pull some verses, and then I'm done with that because I can't talk for so much. My body still pains, and I have I can't breathe so much. Oh, imagine I got these verses earlier and I'm getting them again. When I was praying and I asked for the dream of Queen Noor, this is the verse I got. And about the spells, we have seen she didn't want me to turn around because there was a devil and there was destruction, like people are fighting, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the devil. She didn't want me to turn around. And I got this verse, I snapped them. I got the same verses again, which is Suratul Kahf. And today's Friday. Normally people read that a lot during the day. And Suratul Kahf, which is 18. There's 18 surah, which comes to 9, which is the highest manifestation. And this is where I'm heading. I have 999 is my birthday, like 27, which is 9, and then September 9, 81, 9. So 999, and this is what they were targeting, this high, like very, very high skilled magician. This is what they were targeting, my 9. That's what they wanted. So here we have a proof. 1, 8. So there can be a low vibrational Aries, low vibrational Scorpio involved. But I know there is an Aries, and there's some Aries, not one. Plenty of Aries and plenty of Scorpios who are always protecting me. But this is also can be the low vibrational from the coven now, from the coven. And it starts from Surah, the second verse again. He hath made it. Oh, sorry, the page. We have 10,286, which is 1016, which comes to 7, which is justice, the Libra card. And then we have 15, which comes to 6, and that is the 6th house, which is Virgo. And we see Virgo is going to bring maybe justice. We saw that in the card 6 of Pentacles. And Queen Noor is a Virgo, if I'm not wrong. I think that is why you were playing at this big room. You were crying so loud. And you were holding it, because even when I woke up, I could still feel your warmth. And it's like you were just here next to me trying to cover me up. So you saw the destruction. You didn't want me to see it. That's why you were telling me don't turn around. So yes, I think you're going to bring this justice here. And there can be also maybe other Virgos. A Virgo in the judicial system or organization. And there can be plenty of Virgos, because this is very strong. It's the beginning of the surah. That means the root of Virgos. So there will be a lot of Virgos stepping in. Libras stepping in. And we have here Scorpio, Aries. And if we Aries, it can be Sagittarius also involved. And then I have a 1, 2, which is Taurus, Aries again. And then we have 11, which is Aquarius. And we saw the tower there. So it starts from verse 2. It says, because I opened the page here, but the verse starts from here. So I'm going to read it from here in Surah Al-Kahf. And it says, I'm not picking the Kabbalah number. It takes a lot of energy and I don't have it. He hath made it straight and clear in order that he may warn the godless of a terrible punishment from him, and that he may give glad tidings to the believers who works righteous deeds, that they shall have godly reward, wherein they shall remain forever. Further, that he may warn those also who say, Allah hath begotten a son. No knowledge have they of such a thing, nor had their fathers. It is a grievous thing that issues from their mouths as saying, what they say is nothing but falsehood. And we did get a card of falsehood here. And it's only in, I'm not attacking you, but this is how you always say, because it's only in Christianity they believe Jesus is the Son of God. We all believe that Jesus was a prophet who was born in a miraculous way for people to have faith in God, but it's in Christianity they believe that. The Jews don't, the Muslims don't, and even the Hindus don't. Thou wouldst only perfect from thyself to death, following after them in grief, if they believe not in this message. That which is on earth we have made but as glittering show for it, in order that we may test them as to which of them are in best in conduct. Verily, what is on earth we shall make but as dust and dry soil, without growth or habit. Or doubt thou think that the companions of the cave and of the inspiration were wonders among our signs? Behold, the youth betook themselves to the cave. They said, our Lord, bestow on us mercy from thyself, and dispose of our affair for us in the right way. Then we drew a veil over their ears for a number of years in the cave, so they had not. Then we roused them in order to test which of the two parties was best at calculating the terms of the years they have tried. We relate to thee their story in truth. They were youth who believed in their Lord, and we increased them in guidance. We gave strength to their hearts. Behold, they stood up and said, our Lord is the Lord of the heavens and of the earth. Never shall we call upon any God other than him. If we did, we should indeed have uttered an enormity. These our people have taken for worship gods other than him. That's what I was trying to tell. Someone is worshipping dark entities. They don't only worship God. It's association of God. That is shirk. Why do they not bring forward an authority clear and convincing for what they do? Who doth more wrong than such and invent a falsehood against Allah? When you turn away from them and things they worship other than Allah, betake yourselves to the cave. Your Lord will shower his mercies on you and dispose of your affair towards comfort and ease. Thou wilt have seen the sun when it rose, declining to the right of the cave, and when it set, turning away from them to the left, when they lay in the open space in the midst of the cave. Such are among the sons of Allah. He whom Allah guides is rightly guided, but he whom Allah leaves to stray, for him wilt thou find no protector to lead him to the right way. I'm gonna stop here. So I started verse 2 until verse 17. I will snap this just now, and as I said, listen to the Rosh Hashanah reading. I'm gonna post it also. There is information I posted that it's in a specific month that I can't remember, but I recorded it. There are specific months that information from the past which are going to be used now to create, to heal people up in the future. It's still more because there is therapy like food. There is days which are calculated, the angle of the sun, angle of the moon cycle, water tide. All this needs to be put together, and that is what my guides are now pushing me to learn. And it's going to heal not only astronomers, but it's going to heal everybody here, different diseases. There are some diseases you wouldn't even want to get like operation, but you can heal them through pull of magnetic energies and igniting the using electrostatics technique, and people can heal themselves, because when friction is ignited in the neurons and the protons and electrons, it will just start to automatically heal. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, and this is what these people found out, because they're always searching through. They do spirituality, they do this artificial intelligence, they do everything, mind control, because they want to retrieve these things from me, and they don't get it because I get blanketed. But the only way they were targeting my triangle, of which now is protected, the triangle, and they can't get it. But their targets, they already know what is happening. I'm not saying it, but they have done their research and they know what is coming, and that is why they wanted me out before that date. So that date they were to take that's why we had that 5 of cups. 3 cups were fallen. The 3 cups was splitting with blood. If you look at the fire, here it is, the card I'm talking, and here it is. You see, it is blood flowing down. So this was like a sacrifice which was to be given also in water. They were going to, because they know I work with the Piscean energy, my ancestor, and I get a lot of kids from there. So they wanted to put that and sacrifice me to the water so that they can take the keys. But 3 cups is the triangle, right? It's not going to happen, because 27th is 9, and then we have 3. That is what they were planning for me. I have a 9, and then they wanted to use my 27, another 9, and then we have March. So they had already planned it. They had already planned it. I don't even understand why. There's a secret mathematics. I can't share it in Kabbalah, because in normal way you will say, but how? Why 27th is very significant for you? It's just the 3rd month. We're in March, which is 3, and then 27 is 9, and then 9. Where is the 6? I can't tell you. There is a 6, but I can't give you this concept. It's a secret in Kabbalah. Just like the way you calculate somebody's, the way I was calculating the secret mathematics, where you don't know where to put the, there's a number, there's a digit which is supposed to be put in your gematria, and that will determine your angle, and then you will know where it is. For every person, it comes like a fingerprint. Everyone has a different one, but it has a specific angle to be placed, and that's a secret knowledge. And this is what they were trying also to get from me, just like the way I get this Kabbalah numbers from the Quran when I do this Roman numbers. They can't, so they were doing the most. Someone just wants this science knowledge out of me, or hidden knowledge out of me. I don't know who this is. There can be very low vibrational Pisces involved here. Maybe they wanted it because out of investment. But for others, I think someone will want to invest in my kid, Bilal. Not the one who's sitting under there and taking the harvesting energy. No, this is the real Pisces here. My kid, Bilal. Because they knew if he gets this, they will take him out. That's the reason here. You saw, even we had a tower, and we had this card, and then comes Mima. And that's how his father Aquarius, the tower, his mother Libra, is telling you this, and then he appeared as a Pisces. So this is the whole thing about it. And this person is, the woman is involved here, is a very narcissistic woman. There can be a water sign and a fire, very narcissistic people. But for others, I think these two are gonna come in. Maybe they're gonna face, okay, I'm hearing a face off. This can be a couple, king and queen of wands. They're gonna go toe to toe with maybe a water sign woman, or yep, someone is getting an epiphany. Either they're going to go toe to toe with a water sign woman, or someone who claims to be very like, because when you look at this, someone is acting psychic, like can be psychic, or someone who is doing necromancy, something of that sort. They can be a fighter, or these three are involved in this mess. I'm gonna stop there now. So until I heal, keep praying for me. Remember me in your prayers, and my haters keep hating me. It's your karma. I can't help it. If that's how you came out from your past life, that's how you are. We can't change it. But you are revealing your true colors, and the universe is gonna talk on you on 27th. So one thing, let me see. As I said, on 27th, this is what is going to be activated from my high vibrational ancestors. There's a star. They're going to give me a key. I did say there's a key, there's recognition coming, even if it's not in 3D, it's coming from 5D. A lot of recognition. And this is what somebody doesn't want, because I'll be getting the key. I'm getting a star, and my lineage is blessing me. Believe it or not, it's raining. I don't know if you can hear it. And what was I telling you earlier? They will always respond with rain, because I come with the truth, nothing but the truth. For my work, recognition for my work, and this is either space work, astrology, astronomy. This is also like knowledge of the universe. It comes from my guides. And this is what is going to happen, because I pulled the cards. I asked what is going to happen on 27th. That is very important for me, and it will change my life. This is what's happening. Keys from my guides. There's an organization also. 2 people will be significant, probably male, maybe. These people are going to approach me. I don't know. I will wait. Or they will play a big role, because this is where the life-changing thing comes in. Stardom. And I know somebody will come and steal it too. But this is coming. Even if they take it, it can't be taken. This is from the lineage. You see, mother's side, father's side. And I'm telling you, my battles were fought by both sides. Both sides, they were fighting this battle. And this is what this person who knows what is coming, they're stressing about it, because they don't want me to get it. They just don't want me to get it. But this is the justice from the universe. Justice from all my work and recognition and everything. The things I have put together in many organizations I've helped. Spiritual, physical, everywhere. And this person, this is what is eating them up. They don't want me to be recognized. But justice is here. There can be a lawyer or a judicial system also stepping in and bring me this justice. This is also me, my card as a Libra, getting my justice. And yep, my financial freedom. This is what somebody doesn't want me to get. They don't want me to get my pentacles. And this is something I have earned since my past life. They don't want to give me. But this is the time on 27th. This is what I'm picking. My guides are saying, that's why they told me your life will be changing. That's why it's going to be activated. It can't be exactly on that day, but this is what is going to be happening. Exactly, this is what is coming. And I always tell you, when you sneeze in the middle of a reading, it's true. Yeah, a lot of celebration coming. So there's a justice celebration, money, financial freedom. I have to hold it back. Sorry, guys, I told you. So let's find out from here. Yeah, Quran. Will I be getting my justice or by 27th? Please draw Quran, please rotate. Yes. Is this my breakthrough and financial freedom now? To have my finances the way I'm supposed to as per my work? Yes. Who is the Hierophant? Is this an organization or my ancestors? If it's the organization that is going to step in and give me what's mine, please rotate. If it's the ancestors, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, it's the organization that is gonna fix this and give me my money. Very good. Just like the way they told me, it's gonna be a life-changing monument, and my life will never be the same once this activation takes place on 27th. Is it true? Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Yeah. So it's a life-changing, or something very big is going to happen. It's like my whole life will change on 27th, starting from 27th. But there is a big breakthrough. Am I gonna have keys to access more realms and knowledge? If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Okay. Are there gonna be any other attacks after what I just got from other magicians? If there will be other attacks, please rotate. If not, stand still. Ooh. More attacks are coming. I know, because they know this is people who are into deep spirituality, and they can see. They know this is big, what is coming, and that's why they want me dead before that day. They can sacrifice me and take the key. So I have to prepare myself. So I might be lying low and praying a lot. Remember me in your prayers. My allies, my enemies, thank you. Continue doing what you're doing. But for my allies and both people from my both lineages who might not even be from the same race, but it's because of the soul family. Please keep me in your prayers, and my son as well. And I hope I will make it until on 27th and get this life-changing opportunity and moving to calmer waters and get my financial freedom where I can have it all and not be enslaved in a system when I manifest a lot. So keep praying for me, and I will also remember you in my prayers. Until then, bye.